Premier League is set to introduce semi-automated offside technology in the hope of speeding up VAR calls. A league statement has said that the technology will provide quicker and consistent placement of the virtual offside line based on optical player tracking, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Anyway, we're going to look back at some of the moments that would have changed if this technology had been in use. Last season, you'll remember Estupinian against Crystal Palace, where his first half goal was ruled out. The lines were drawn in the VAR room to determine if he was in an offside position, but they were drawn incorrectly. VAR put lines on the wrong defender, so this goal would have stood. But in contrast, there are some goals that have stood that wouldn't have under this new technology. Jack Grealish's goal against Palace in December would have been disallowed. Obviously, that took a long time to draw the lines in that instance. It would have been disallowed because of the margin of error would be 0. And then there are some more examples as well. But we're just showing you two sides of the table when we do this. So, Gab, why are they doing this?
I think they're doing it because the Premier League's a funny animal, right? There's more. I mean, this is expensive relatively expensive to bring in. And they felt that, well, we're not quite sure. We don't need it. We're the best league in the world. And then they saw that it's been introduced in other countries. They saw it was introduced, obviously, at the World Cup and in UEFA competitions, although there's different types of technology. And they said, all right, yeah, no, we want this too. And I think it definitely takes some pressure off of VAR. And even though they didn't say this in public, one of the issues with VAR is that video assistant referees are referees, and you can be a phenomenal referee on the pitch, but not necessarily be a great VAR. And you and your assistant might not be great at drawing lines on a screen. It's a different skill set. And I think this takes some of the pressure off that. And so the VARs can, focus on other decisions that require more of a refereeing mind than a drawing lines on a screen mind.
Fantastic.
You like it?
Yeah. Get rid of the human element. And we get it done quicker. I mean, I don't really. Is there any argument for not bringing this in? Fantastic. The two main reasons why all the problems are caused: human element taking too long. Get rid of one, and you get it quicker. Fantastic.
Nathan?
No, I agree. And interesting. One of my friends is an assistant referee in the Premier League, and I've not spoken to him about this, but when he talks about having to work in VAR and stuff on the sidelines, like anything that will make their job sort of more comfortable and easier for them, I think the better they can be in terms of making sure that the decisions that need to be correct are correct. And I think for the past few years now, as soon as there's a replay and you see people start drawing the lines, so many people point at the TV, that's in the wrong place, this is in the wrong place, that's the wrong angle, that's this, that's that. Well, I think something more uniform along the way will sort of maybe limit some of the arguments, but then I end up at a position whereby we say, well, this is the way it is, this is the way it goes, and we can move forward with this.